Marcus was born in the poorest part of the city where dreams went to die. His father left before he could walk. His mother worked 3 jobs just to keep a roof over their heads. Every night Marcus fell asleep to the sound of her crying, counting coins that would never be enough. But in his heart he made a promise. One day I will change everything. While other kids played in the streets, Marcus studied under streetlights because they could not afford electricity. He read every book he could find in the library. He watched successful people from afar, studying how they walked, talked, and carried themselves. I do not just want to survive, he whispered to himself. I want to win. I want to make her proud. At 17, Marcus won a scholarship to the city's best university. His mother cried tears of joy for the first time he could remember. But the scholarship only covered tuition. He needed to work 3 jobs to survive: morning shifts at a warehouse, afternoon deliveries, midnight security guard. 4 hours of sleep. 20 hours of work. 0 excuses. Then he met Sophia. She was everything he was not: wealthy, elegant, from a family that never worried about tomorrow. Their eyes met in the university library. She smiled. For the first time in his life, Marcus felt something more powerful than ambition. It was hope. Hope that maybe, just maybe, someone like her could see something valuable in someone like him. They started meeting secretly. Marcus would skip meals to buy her coffee. She never knew. They would talk for hours about dreams, about futures, about everything. Sophia made him laugh. She made him forget that his shoes had holes and his jacket was borrowed. For 6 perfect months Marcus learned what it felt like to be truly happy. To be loved. Then came the day Sophia's father found out. Richard Sterling, CEO of Sterling Industries, worth $300 million. He called Marcus to his office. The room smelled of leather and old money. Richard did not yell. He did not threaten. He simply asked one question that would haunt Marcus forever. What can you offer my daughter? Nothing, right? Richard made Marcus an offer. $500,000. Cash. Right now. Just walk away from Sophia and never contact her again. This money could change your mother's life, Richard said. Buy her a house. Pay her medical bills. Give her the life she deserves. Or stay with my daughter and keep struggling forever. Your choice, Marcus. Marcus thought about his mother's tears. About the eviction notice on their door. About her cough that kept getting worse because she could not afford a doctor. He looked at the money. Then he looked at Richard. And he said the words that would change everything. I love your daughter. Keep your money. Richard smiled coldly. You just made the biggest mistake of your life, boy. 2 weeks later Marcus was arrested. Fraud. Theft. Embezzlement from his security guard job. Evidence appeared from nowhere: forged signatures, missing money, security footage edited to show him stealing. Marcus had never stolen anything in his life. But Richard Sterling owned the security company. Owned the lawyers. Owned the judge. Money buys everything, including justice. Marcus called Sophia from jail. Tell them the truth, he begged. Tell them I was with you that night. Silence. Then words that shattered his soul. Marcus, my father is right. You are not good enough for me. I am sorry. Click. She hung up. She chose her father's money over him. The one person he trusted most had just destroyed him completely. 6 months in prison. His mother died while he was inside. Heart attack from stress. Marcus could not even attend her funeral. The guards told him she called his name at the end. The one person who believed in him was gone. And he could not say goodbye. That night something inside Marcus died too. But something else was born. Rage. Released with a criminal record, no job prospects and nowhere to go, Marcus lived on the streets for 3 months. He slept in alleys. He ate from dumpsters. People walked past him like he was invisible. At his lowest point, standing on a bridge looking down at the water, Marcus realized something. Richard Sterling wanted him dead. But Marcus refused to give him that satisfaction. Marcus made a decision. He would survive. He would rise. And one day he would look Richard Sterling in the eye as an equal. He started at the bottom, washing dishes in a restaurant. The owner, an old man named Chen, saw something in him. "Young man," Chen said, "you have fire in your eyes. Good. Fire can destroy or it can forge steel. Choose wisely." Marcus worked 16-hour days. He studied business books during breaks. He learned everything: cooking, managing inventory, dealing with suppliers, customer service. Chen taught him that wealth is not about money, it is about value. Find a problem nobody else can solve, Chen said. Then solve it better than anyone else. Marcus absorbed every lesson like a starving man eats bread. 1 year later, Marcus noticed something. Food delivery in the city was broken, slow, expensive, unreliable. Everyone complained, but nobody fixed it. Late one night, Marcus sketched an idea: an app that would revolutionize food delivery. Better routes, better pricing, better everything. He showed Chen. The old man smiled. "This is it, Marcus. This is your steel moment. Go build it." Marcus needed money to build the app. He pitched to 50 investors. 50 rejections. "You are a convicted felon," they said. "You have no credentials." Number 51 was a woman named Diana Chen, Chen's daughter and a successful tech investor. She looked at the business plan. Then at Marcus' eyes. "My father never trusted anyone without good reason. I am in." Marcus slept 3 hours a night for 18 months. He coded. He recruited. He tested. He failed. He tried again. His small team worked from a garage with borrowed computers. They ate ramen and survived on dreams. Other delivery apps had millions in funding. Marcus had belief. And hunger. The kind of hunger that only comes from losing everything and refusing to lose again. Launch day. Quick Serve went live. First day, 3 orders. First week, 200. First month, 10,000. The app worked better, faster and cheaper than anything else. Word spread. Restaurants loved it. Customers loved it. Investors who rejected Marcus started calling back. Within 6 months, Quick Serve was operating in 20 cities. Marcus' net worth hit $10 million. But he felt nothing. Then his phone rang. Unknown number. Marcus. It was Sophia. Her voice trembled. "I need to see you. Please." 3 years since she betrayed him. Part of Marcus wanted to hang up. But another part, the part that still remembered her smile, said yes. They met at the same cafe where they fell in love. She looked different. Broken. "My father controlled everything," Sophia confessed, tears streaming. "He threatened to destroy your mother if I did not leave you. I thought I was protecting you. Then I heard she died anyway, and I have hated myself every day since." Marcus felt his anger crumbling. All these years he had thought she simply did not love him. The truth was worse. She had loved him enough to break both their hearts. "There is more," Sophia whispered. "My father's company is bankrupt. Bad investments, fraud investigations. He lost everything. He asked me to seduce you. To get close so he could steal your business ideas. He sent me here, Marcus. But I cannot do it. I cannot hurt you again. I came to warn you and to say I am sorry. Marcus went to see Richard. The once powerful CEO sat in a small apartment, his empire gone. Come to gloat? Richard asked bitterly. Marcus looked at the man who destroyed his life. He could ruin him further. Expose his crimes. But Marcus remembered Chen's words. Fire can destroy or forge steel. No, Marcus said simply. I came to offer you a job. Why? Richard asked, voice breaking. Marcus thought about his mother, about the years stolen, about the pain. Then he thought about who he wanted to be. Because holding on to hate hurts me more than it hurts you. Because my mother taught me mercy even when the world showed her none. And because I am not you, Richard. I never will be. The job starts Monday. 6 months passed. Richard worked in Marcus' company starting from the bottom. The proud CEO learned humility. He saw how Marcus treated employees like family, how success could exist without cruelty. Slowly Richard changed. He apologized to Sophia. He made amends where he could. And Marcus watched, knowing that true victory is not crushing your enemy. It is transforming them into an ally. One evening Sophia asked Marcus to dinner. Just the two of them. She wore a simple dress, not the expensive clothes from before. I know I do not deserve it, she said softly. But is there any chance? Could you ever forgive me? Could we start again? Marcus looked at the woman who once betrayed him. His heart said yes. But his mind remembered the pain. I forgive you, Marcus said carefully. But forgiveness and trust are different things. You chose your father over me once. How do I know you will not do it again? Sophia nodded, tears falling. You do not. I cannot promise I will never make mistakes. But I can promise I will spend every day proving I have changed. If you will let me. Marcus felt his walls beginning to crack. Quickserve exploded. 50 cities. Then 100. Then international. Marcus made his first 100 million. Then his first billion. Forbes magazine called him the youngest self-made billionaire of the decade. But the money did not excite him anymore. He remembered sleeping in alleys, remembered his mother counting coins. He remembered what poverty felt like. And he decided to do something about it. Marcus created the Second Chance Foundation. Scholarships for kids from poverty. Job training for ex-convicts. Housing for the homeless. Free legal help for those falsely accused. He remembered every person who helped him. Chen fell ill. Marcus visited him in the hospital every day. You did it, the old man whispered. You became steel. Because of you, Marcus replied, holding his hand. Chen smiled. No. Because of your mother. Because of your choices. I just reminded you who you already were. Chen died peacefully that night. Marcus cried like he had not cried in years. Chen, Diana, even the strangers who gave him spare change when he slept on streets. Now he would be that person for thousands of others. Money without purpose is just paper. For 6 months Marcus and Sophia dated slowly. No rushing. No assumptions. Coffee dates. Long walks. Honest conversations. She worked at his foundation, not taking a salary, proving her commitment. They talked about their scars, their regrets, their hopes. Slowly trust rebuilt. Not the naive trust of youth, but something stronger. Trust earned through fire and forgiveness. Real trust. Adult trust. 1 year later Marcus took Sophia to his mother's grave. "This is the woman who made me," he said. "She never met you, but she would have loved who you have become." Then he knelt. "Sophia, I do not want perfect. Perfect is boring. I want real. I want you. Will you marry me?" Sophia nodded through tears. "Yes. 1,000 times yes." The wedding was simple. No $1 million venue. They married in Chen's restaurant where Marcus learned to rise again. Diana was there. Richard walked Sophia down the aisle, tears of gratitude in his eyes. Former employees, homeless people Marcus helped, kids from his foundation filled the seats. This was not a wedding of status. It was a wedding of souls who found each other twice. 2 years later Sophia gave birth to twins. A boy and a girl. They named the boy Chen and the girl Grace after Marcus' mother. Holding his children, Marcus finally understood what wealth really meant. Not the billions in his account. Not the company. Not the mansion. Real wealth was this family, purpose, second chances, and love that survived the fire. This was everything. Quick Serve became worth $20 billion. Marcus owned homes in 5 countries. But he and Sophia still lived in a modest house. They drove normal cars. They ate at regular restaurants. "We are not raising trust fund kids," Marcus told Sophia. "Our children will know struggle. They will know value. They will know that money is a tool, not a trophy." Richard became Marcus' coup, earning his position through merit. The man who once bought judges now fought for justice. He testified against corrupt businessmen. He funded legal aid. He became the grandfather Chen and Grace deserved. One day Richard pulled Marcus aside. "You did not just give me a job," he said. "You gave me a soul. Thank you. True wealth transforms everyone it touches." Marcus gave a TED Talk that went viral. Everyone asks, "When did you become successful?" He said. "Was it the first million? The first billion? No, I became successful the day I chose forgiveness over revenge. The day I helped my enemy instead of destroying him. Money made me rich. But mercy made me wealthy. There is a difference." On the 10th anniversary of his mother's death, Marcus returned to their old neighborhood. The rundown buildings were gone. In their place, a community center. Free education. Job training. Medical clinic. Affordable housing. Above the entrance, a plaque, "Grace Center in memory of those who struggled so others could rise." Marcus' mother's dream finally came true. Through him. Marcus now mentors young entrepreneurs from poverty. Every week he meets with 10 people who remind him of himself, hungry, broken, desperate, but refusing to quit. He gives them Chen's wisdom, Diana's faith, his mother's perseverance. "Your circumstances do not define you," he tells them. "Your choices do. So choose to rise. Choose to fight. Choose to become everything they said you could not be." Sophia became CEO of the Second Chance Foundation. She worked with formerly incarcerated people, abuse survivors, and those society had abandoned. "I was lost too," she told them. "I made terrible choices. But someone gave me another chance. Now I am giving you yours." She was not the privileged girl anymore. She was a warrior who earned her redemption through service. Chen and Grace grew up volunteering at their parents' foundation. They met kids from poverty, heard their stories, understood their privilege. On their 10th birthday, instead of expensive gifts, they asked to donate their birthday money to homeless shelters. Marcus watched them and smiled. His greatest wealth was not his company. It was raising children who understood that wealth means nothing if it does not serve others. 20 years after sleeping on streets, Marcus stood on the same bridge where he almost gave up. But this time he was not looking down. He was looking forward. His company employed 50,000 people. His foundation had helped 1 million families. His children were kind. His wife was his partner. His enemy had become family. And his mother's dream lived on. A journalist once asked Marcus, "What is it like being a billionaire?" Marcus smiled. "I do not know. Ask me what it is like being a father. Ask me what it is like waking up next to someone who chose to love me twice. Ask me what it is like knowing I turned pain into purpose. That is wealth. The money? That is just numbers in accounts." If you could go back, someone asked Marcus, would you change anything? He thought about the pain, the betrayal, the streets, the prison. Then he looked at Sophia, at his children, at the life he built from ashes. Not a single thing, he said. Because every scar taught me something. Every loss made me stronger. You do not get the treasure without going through the fire. Marcus wrote a book, From Nothing to Everything. Every copy sold funded another scholarship. Millions read his story. Thousands wrote to say they stopped giving up because of him. He realized the greatest wealth is not what you keep. It is what you give away. It is not what you earn. It is what you inspire. That is the legacy that outlives you. Marcus' story is not unique. It is universal. We all face betrayal. We all face loss. We all stand on bridges wondering if we can go on. The difference is the choice we make in that moment. Marcus chose to rise. He chose to forgive. He chose to build. Now the question is not about him anymore. It is about you. What will you choose?